One of the most memorable acts from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was when Jazzy Jeff would regularly get thrown out the front door. The throwing was usually done by Uncle Phil. Well, the actor who portrayed this character, sadly, he passed away on New Year's Eve 2013. I'm Michael McCrudden talking about the passing of James Avery, here for you on I.O. One of my favorite scenes from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is when Will was asked if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? To which Will responded, what if the tree falls on Uncle Phil and he hurts the tree? Uncle Phil was a heavy-set character, and this was brought up and mentioned and poked fun of every time Will and him were alone in a room, every time him and the butler were alone in a room. Basically, anytime anyone was with Uncle Phil, there was a fat joke. But the show did tackle the issue on a serious note. When Phil suffered a heart attack, it was very dramatic. Carlton couldn't come to terms with it, and they handled it very well. Sometimes art is a reflection of reality, and unfortunately it was open heart surgery that James Avery was undergoing when he passed away. He was 68 years of age. He was battling health issues. He has been survived by his wife Barbara and his stepson. The show aired from 1990 to 1996, and although they had no problem switching up the mother character, Uncle Phil remained consistent. He was the backbone of the family. He was the polar opposite to Will's wild ambition, and although he was the level-headed character, he offered plenty of humor on his own.
You big-eared freeloader! You take your little square-headed cousin here, and you find Jeffrey, and you bring him back, or they'll never find your bodies. And I'm a judge. I can make it happen.
Although James Avery is mostly known for his role as Uncle Phil, he's had a very successful movie and television career, appearing in Grey's Anatomy, NYPD Blue, Dallas. In the year before his passing, he'd appeared in 3 movies. If you're interested in seeing more of James Avery's recent work, Wish I Was Here, directed by Zach Braff, that is scheduled to premiere this year at the Sundance Film Festival. Alfonso Ribeiro, or you know him as Carlton, he took to Twitter to talk about the passing of Uncle Phil. He said, "The world has lost a truly special man. I'm very saddened to say that James Avery has passed. Even though he played my father on TV, he was a wonderful father figure to me in life. He will be deeply missed." For many people, Uncle Phil was a father figure, and the show certainly wouldn't have been the same without him. They could have lost the butler, they could have lost the mothers, but Carlton, Will, and Uncle Phil, that is what the show is all about. Jazzy Jeff was pretty good too. If you want more information about this story, there are always links down below. I want to know, what was your favorite Uncle Phil moment? Let me know down here. I'm Michael McCrudden, and I'm sad to report on this news.